Hello and welcome to Wahe Life. I'm Nancy Belmont, and leaders, do I have a treat for you today? It is a set of movement and breath and mantra to help build prosperity in your lives and in your workplaces. And isn't that what we all want as leaders? So not the greedy kind of prosperity where we're hoarding it all for ourselves, but the kind of prosperity and abundance that impacts everyone in a positive way because it creates more growth opportunities for our people, more financial abundance for our people. And prosperity doesn't have to only be about money. Prosperity can be about an abundance of health as well, an abundance of love. So whatever kind of abundance you are seeking, try this set, and I would encourage you to do it often to get the kind of results that you're looking for. It will help to build a prosperous energy field and a prosperous mindset. All right, let's do a quick tune in and we'll get right to it. Come to a seat. Bring your hands to heart center in a prayer pose. We'll do one of each tune-in chant to protect us and get us in the right mindset for the practice, and then we'll jump in. Inhale. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo Adgure Name Jugadgure Name Satgure Name Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Inhale. Pull everything up and in. Imagine energy coming up the spine all the way through the crown of the head toward the heavens. Keep squeezing. Pull up on the pelvic floor. Press the thumbs into the heart center. Squeeze. And release. All right, let's start with a little music. And the first movement and mantra we're doing is Har, H-A-R. And I like to think of this as kind of like the destroyer energy. So destroying anything that is coming between us and abundance. All right, so we are hitting the blades of our pointer fingers together. The right thumb comes underneath the left thumb when we do that. And then we hit the blades of our pinky sides of our hands together. So it's like this. Har, 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 har. Keep going. Now it's important that the right thumb is going under the left thumb as you are connecting the pointer finger side of the hands. Har, har, har. Your eyes are open and you're gazing down the nose to the tip of your nose. Har, 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 har. Now you're not doing a very light tap, you're doing a little bit of a smack. You don't want to break any bones, but you want to feel that pressure as you are striking the blades of your hands. Har, 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 hara, 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 hara. Inhale it up. Exhale down. All right, the next pose that we are doing is hands up, fingers as wide open as you can get them. And in our minds, not aloud, we're saying that har mantra again. I like to think of this one as kind of like antenna out there to the universe saying, hello, here I am, I'm ready for abundance. So we're going at about 60 degrees with the hands. So it's kind of like, I really do think of it as like, hello, I'm here, I'm ready to receive. And in your mind, you're saying, hara, 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 hara. Close the eyes. Alternate which hand comes in front. Let's pair some breaths. So inhale when the hands come out and exhale when they cross. Now, if you're feeling dizzy at all, make sure that you're exhaling a little bit stronger than you're inhaling. Or if you need to, for shoulder purposes or breath purposes, you can go slower and do it at half pace. That works too. Shoulders out of the ears, so if they're creeping up toward the ears, try to drop them. Arms are straight. Have a smile on your face. You are open to all the goodness that is coming to you and the people that you're leading. Inhale it up. And exhale it down. Shoulders will roll back. All right. There's another one with the arms up, so hopefully you are feeling good in your shoulders as I am. You're going to bring your thumbs inside the hands, and we're going to be making tiny little circles backwards with our hands, and we're going to be squeezing the thumbs as hard as we can. Again, here I like to think of it as like we're stirring up the energy of the universe so that it can deliver to us the abundance and prosperity that we are worthy of. All right, you ready? This one can get a little challenging for a while, so hang in there. Close the eyes, squeeze the thumbs, tiny little backward circles. The instruction on this is that you should really be shaking the spine. You're spinning so hard, and it's almost as if you could levitate off your mat because you're like a little propeller. I'm going to pair some breath here, almost like a breath of fire. Arms are really straight. It's getting a little challenging, so if you need to go slower, you can. Still make the breath and the movement powerful though. Squeeze those thumbs. You're in a victory V here. That posture welcomes abundance. Keep it going just a little longer. Tiny little circles, mine got a little big. Let's inhale it up. Exhale down. If you need to, you can give yourself a little shoulder rub with the hands. Feel the energy of that posture in your body. I don't know about you, but for me, I just feel really alive and energized and like I'm emitting some really good energy right now. I hope you feel that too. All right, the next pose, we are taking our hands in front of our chest and going from like our chest down to our abdomen. It doesn't matter which hand is in front. I like to put my left hand in front because I think left hand close to the heart is nice. So we are saying a mantra here. Har Hare Hari Wahe Guru. I'll put it in the video so you can read it aloud. Here we go. Har Hare Hari Wahe Guru. Har Hare Hari Wahe Guru. Really get those going. Har Hare Hari Wahe Guru. Your hands are moving fast. Har Hare Hari Wahe Guru. 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 Now whisper. Har Hare Hari Wahe Guru. Har Hare Hari Wahe Guru. Har Hare Now transfer to a whistle. If you can whistle. If not, just blow through your mouth like you're whistling. hands come up. Inhale. Exhale. Let them rest. We have one more posture. Final posture, we're bringing the left hand parallel to the ground, the right hand rests on top of it, kind of like an I Dream of Jeannie pose, if you remember that show, like I do from when I was little. And your arms are really in front of the heart center, and you don't want them to drop. The breath here is supposed to be 20 seconds in, 20 seconds hold, and 20 seconds exhale, and then go through the cycle again. I find that's a little too long, so if you do a count of 4 to the beat here, you're going to find that's about 10 seconds. And if you're just kind of getting started with breath postures, that might be a little too long even. So go at your own pace, but do a third, a third, a third. So a third, breathe in. Third, hold. And a third, exhale. Keep going at your own pace. Nice and slow. Hold at the top. Eyes are closed. Find stillness. Even if it's challenging for your arms, let the breath kind of hold the arms up. And just imagine the abundance of strength that you have inside yourself. Equanimity, or calm, peace, even when you feel stressed in the body. That is the key, right? Finding that strength here on the mat and then carrying it out into the world as we lead. You're doing great. Do one more cycle of the breath. Beautiful. Let's bring the arms up. Take your breath in, stretch. Exhale, the arms come down. Oh. How was that? Oh, I like that one. It's a lot, but I think it's worth it, because if it gets us in the mindset of prosperity and abundance, and we can carry that through our day, then that's absolutely how we want to approach life as leaders, right? Let's close our practice with a long sat and a short nam, ringing out I am to the universe. Hands at heart center. Inhale the sat nam. Inhale. Sat nam. Thank you for joining me, leaders. May you have an abundance of love in your lives, an abundance of wealth, an abundance of health, and everything else you want an abundance of. May it come to you, may you attract it, and then may you do good things in the world with all of that prosperity. Satnam.